Hi guys, TimAckman14 right here, and we are back today with some more Empire Total War, the Swedish campaign. So in the last episode, we have not gone anywhere since the last episode. I'm kind of recording these back to back. So in the last episode, we managed to take the newest section of Russia, this guy right over here. So yeah, now that we have whatever this place is called, Kazan. It's been non-stop me doing nothing but offending the Russian people in my mispronunciation of their names for places. And again, I'm sorry, I can't speak Russian. Your language is cool and all, but I can't speak it. I have not the knowledge to speak your native tongue or whatever. I don't know how to word. English is hard enough. So, let's see. Now we have more Dragoon reinforcements, which is probably for the best, because we're going to, as soon as we upgrade this place, or at least get it fixed, we're going to leave some Dragoons behind, and make some militia, and then we're going to move out. And when we do, we're going to move out onto our next place, which is this guy right over here, tucked in the back corner. And then, of course, that leaves us with just Dagestan over here, and this little place on the Caspian Sea. So once we have access to the Caspian Sea, then we'll hopefully be able to. Oh no, Russia's taken. Well, at least that'll give us some more provinces down here. The more provinces that Russia takes, the more we will be able to take from it, and the less we will have to fight with Prussia in order to win. So let's see. What are we sitting at for objectives? We need, let's see, the last two regions, which are, of course, with Prussia. And then besides that, let's see, assuming that we take those two, that'll take us up to 23 total victory regions. We need 25, so we need 2 more. So we might not have to go so redonkulously deep into Russia. We'll probably have to take out Dagestan, and then, of course, this place. Which means we will have taken all of where Russia was originally, leaving them with just Dagestan. Or we could leave this place alone. We could leave this place alone and focus directly over here in the more local area, which would probably be for the best. So, this place is fully healed up. Well, not the building, though, so we need to do something about that. But before we can, we need to take care of some of these smaller armies. This guy is blocking a bridge. This guy over here is running around raiding things. And they're all artillery. Artillery and infantry. I'm surprised they're not cav, so that way they can run easier. But we need to do something about this guy. So before we do anything else... Oh, yeah, he has artillery. We're going to have to attack him. So let's attack him quickly before we take casualties. I don't think we've taken 1 casualty here with the militia. But let's make sure that it stays that way. So we're going to go out and we're going to attack him because he's only besieged us 1 turn. So while I'd rather play defensively, we do have the capability to run his defense of his siege works completely off our land. So, remember, for a besieging force, you have to besiege the city 2 turns before you get breastworks. So he shouldn't have any defenses set up. So yeah. It should be a pretty easy fight. Maybe, I don't know. I'm also wondering, does he have square formation? Because the last couple of battles, he could have deployed his troops in square, but he didn't. So I'm guessing he probably doesn't. And I have reason to guess that because we took out all of his places that had schools. So he probably hasn't been able to upgrade much. Alright, now most of his forces are going to be right there in front of us. So let's concentrate on flanking. Usually I prefer flanking from the right, but we're going to have to try flanking from the left. So we'll use our cavalry to get in behind him. Mop up his forces. Well, yeah, we'll have all of our cavalry. If we're going to outflank him in one area, let's roll up his lines like a wet blanket. So we'll have our militia cav, which, by the way, here's what they look like. If you haven't seen what our militia cav look like. So they look cool, but they're pretty much useless. Oh yes, and here's their officer. Their officer looks pretty cool, and of course the trumpeter. Anyway, yeah, they're pretty much useless unless they have support of regular cav. So it'll be really interesting, this fight. We have a little fence right here, so we're going to push our militia here in the woods up to that fence, and we're gonna have them run up and take it, and they're gonna hold that. Our artillery, they have a fence line here, which is great for their support. But once they cross that fence, they're dead. So we're gonna deploy our artillery to the front, very, very close. So we'll be well within sight of range, and we're going to advance very quickly. I almost want to keep some of our guys. Unfortunately, this Star Fortress can't. It has no guns that can target right here. This entire area right here is weak. Unless, of course, you have this guy, which crisscrosses, and then, of course, this guy. Which is why I do not like Star Forts. They're just a pain to defend or attack from. It's just all around a pain. So, let's see. Let's get these guys in cover. How about on this side of the fence, huh? There we go. So these guys will be in behind cover on this side of the fence. Where's the officer? Is he in that middle rank? Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, so we'll have them duck in behind there. And we'll have our... I guess we do have armed citizenry. Well, alright, then for the heck of it, we'll put our armed citizenry on the walls. They're pretty much useless at attacking anyway. So we'll... I say that now, I'm probably going to have to depend on using them. So we'll put these guys here on the walls. We'll get these guys here on this wall. And then, yeah, we'll get these guys right here. Well, let's see if it will. Let's see if it'll cooperate. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, maybe they'll deploy. And then we'll have our dragoons. Man, maybe we should have our dragoons. We'll have our dragoons as support cavalry. Yeah, we'll have our main line cav and our militia cav be the first attack. The militia cav's attack is okay, but their defense once they're in there is very horrible. So we'll have our dragoons be the support, and then we'll have our hold on, we need our 1st Cavalry Regiment. So I try to get my regiments in order. You may notice that I'll be lining them up very particularly, and that's just to help me keep track. Just less me freaking out. So let's see. I have no idea where the artillery is going to come from, so I'm going to place my general right here. I don't want to leave him inside of the... Well... Yeah, I guess I do want to leave him inside the fort. We'll leave him inside the fort, but we'll leave him near the door here so that way he can run out and attack and support. So, let's see, where's the Russian army going to be? It's going to be right there. So right off the bat, we're going to have this guy take position right on this wall. This guy is going to take position right here on this wall. We're going to push our militia cav in right away. So let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, it looks like their artillery has been routed already. which is good, I guess. Let's get our cavalry force in behind them. They are rushing over some Cossacks, but I'm not taking any chances. So we'll have the militia cav lead this attack. All right, let's switch our focus. Start focusing down these Cossacks. Oh, that's line infantry. Oh, this is line. Oh, these are their two brigades. No, they're three. Yeah, so the one brigade of line infantry. All right, never mind. All right. So let's see. What are we gonna do? Okay, there's the rest of their force, and that's their general. No, this is their general's unit. What are we going to do? Are these guys firing? I want to say that these guys are firing. I think they are. Yeah, they are. That's interesting. All right, so let's deal with the bulk of their force first. Let's move our infantry in right away. Right here. Move up, move up, move up. We'll have our artillery ceasefire, pack up, and move out. Well, let's be super aggressive. I want to have these guys take position on... Oh, they're coming back. Oh, we're not going to let that happen. So these guys are going to take position on the wall. These guys, they're going to run up. What's going on? I'm hearing some sort of yelling over here. Oh, it's these guys. They're being annoying. Ooh, these line infantry are under attack. Okay, so they're running in, but they're running away. So they made a stupid mistake. Let's see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Reform, reform, reform. Alright. Well, let's see. We need these guys. Yeah, and we'll see what we're doing. Alright. We're going to have to eventually switch our... Let's move our artillery up right away. Let's also get our infantry moved in a little bit closer. I'm really watching these guys. Eventually they're going to come on over. Alright. We need the bulk of our cav right here. But it would be nice to be able to take out... See, unfortunately these guys are line cavalry. So I'd have to focus all of my cav over there. Now they're not hitting us very well because we have the trees right here. Okay, good. We have our guys in position here. Alright. Spread out fire. Alright, let's rush up one more regiment. Let's get these guys running. We're gonna switch these guys. Yeah, these guys are ready for canister, which is good. So we're going to get these guys moved over. Now we're going to get these guys moved over. Now they have some cover because they're in the trees. I'm really glad that these guys are here because now we have some canister to support us. Alright, so get those guns swiveled around and open fire. Oh, just out of range. Alright, well, let's decimate this regiment right here. We do have dragoons, so we could dismount our dragoons. You know what? Let's do that. They are mounted infantry, so let's do it. Ah, and now they're moving forward. Perfect. Okay, let's get these guys here. These guys will be our support column from the rear. Boom, right here. It's almost too perfect. Alright. Let's get these guys swiveled around. Come on, guys. I'm waiting for that. Where are the reinforcements? I'm waiting for them to come around here. Wait. Oh, dang. We scored some direct hits. Unfortunately, we haven't taken out the bulk of the gunners. Alright, let's have our canister shoot right here to take out both regiments. These guys should be in range eventually. You know, no, we need our guys in range. We need all of our muskets shooting. So let's get our muskets up here. Oh, they're still not in range. All right, move up. We're taking some casualties, which isn't good. Oh, there we go. Oh man, we're just ripping right through the lines. You guys want to shoot? Alright. Shoot right here. Let's have our infantry move up. We're gonna move out of the woods and a little bit closer. I'm keeping these guys hidden as much as possible because I'm waiting for the Russian cav to come support. They're going to eventually. So let's get these guys here in behind the wall. What are you guys shooting? You guys need to shoot right here. Right here, guys. We might not even have to use our cav, which would be awesome. Right here, boys. Fire away. There we go. It's just short of range. Just short. Alright. No. I don't want to hit the regiment. I want to hit behind the regiment because, for some reason, direct hits. It's just unfriendly. Okay. These Cossacks are becoming nasty. So let's pull our guys back before I take some serious casualties. And if they chase us, yeah, there we go. Still not great. All right, pack up. So when we pack up, I'm figuring that they'll probably want to move a little bit closer. So let's push up our infantry here. Let's have these guys move up here. We'll move up our militia. No, not the camera angle. Anything but that. Alright, and then we'll move these guys forward a bit. And then, let's see. Yeah, let's get the cav moved in here. We'll continue tightening the noose. Alright, and then we'll have our dragoons ready to attack as well. Let's get these guys undone. Alright. Come on. Let's retire our line just a little bit. Redeploy. Alright, we'll have these guys stand ready. What? We got a direct hit. Oh, we did. One of the cannonballs must have sniped one of these guys. That means their general's down. Nice. Right here, guys. Right here. And boom. Canister right down the center, just wiping holes in the lines. So that's the effective canister right there. Alright, let's see. Now we need regular shot. And put in some shots behind them. No, unfortunately, they're on the other side of the wall. So that's not... I mean, that wall's going to save them quite a bit. Yeah, that wall's saving them, unfortunately. Once we have all of our infantry reloaded, we're... let's see. Let's see if any of these shots manage to miss that wall. No, not really. Alright, ceasefire, ready with canister, and we're going to move up our artillery. We're going to place it right about here, and then we can get a few good shots off on them. This is where we need our cav to be. We need our cav here, our militia cav. We need our reinforcement cav right here. We get the dragoons in support. Boom. Have the artillery move forward to here. No, right about here actually. So these guys are going to move forward. These guys are going to move forward here. These guys think they're being sneaky. So let's we'll have those guys move forward. So they're going to have shot on us, but hopefully we'll be able to shoot these guys. Yeah, there we go. Let's move up. Come on, artillery. Move in, move in, move in, move in. Alright, let's hide these guys. Alright, you guys. Get those cannons. Get those cannons working. Oh yeah, there you go, within canister range. They're so dead. Alright. Let's see if we can get shots straight down their line. Let's see if we can get a better shot with these guys. So we'll move them forward. We'll continue tightening the noose. Let's get these guys over here. Artillery fire right there. And again, we're just making holes in the line. Alright, ceasefire, limber up. It's time to have our infantry go to work. Actually, wait a second. Hold on, what am I doing? Yeah, we'll have these guys get sandwiched. We'll have these guys retire here because we don't really need them anymore. Let's get them marching back home. Don't have these guys go to work at all. I'll have them move up right here. Perfect. Let's have these guys hide. Have these guys hide. Move these guys up here. Are they withdrawing? Now they're going to try to advance. These guys here. They're making a stupid decision if they're going to try to advance. Oh, they see the artillery. They see the artillery trying to move forward. All right, time to rain on the parade. Nope, form square. You guys form square. Boom. Where are my dragoons? Dragoons, dragoons, dragoons. Dragoons to the center. You guys gotta move in. Cease fire. You guys cease fire. Oh, they're going for my militia. No, 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 no. Wait a second, I have a spare regiment in force. No. Of course, they're trying to inflict as many casualties as possible. Alright, guys. You guys need to continue moving. You guys, right here. Right here. Oh, no, no, no. I get to just murder a whole bunch of my people and get away with it. Nope, all of these guys turned on. They all died. Alright. It's time to get this regular cav. Alright, I think that did it. Alright, they learned their lesson. So, wow, that was also a relatively quick battle. So I guess I'll see you back on the campaign map with the results. Alright, we're back on the campaign map. So, we deployed 1,061 men. They deployed 681. We lost 108 men. They lost 489, leaving them with 192. We are left with 953. Out of the 489 men that they lost, we killed 458 of them, which is not bad. And out of the 108 men that we lost, they killed 82 of them. So, most of those are probably in the different infantry units, especially that kamikaze attack where they tried to take out my militia, which, I mean, really that worked pretty well. But it's pretty much dispersed amongst the infantry, not too much amongst the cavalry, and only one casualty among the dragoons. So that broke the siege. So they're going to retreat now, and that army is pretty much not too effective anymore. If we had reinforcements nearby, I would definitely send cavalry after them, because those guys can't reinforce them, so it's something to consider doing, and something I really need to take care of very soon. But, until then, let's move on to the next turn. So, step 1, when you besiege a city, make sure that, if you do, you have artillery, and you have a general, and you have enough infantry to finish the job, so that way if the people do come out and attack you, even if you do have a smaller force, you can defend yourself. So, it was a gamble, and Russia is trying to come back, and it's not going to happen very easily. They're going to do a lot of damage, and they're going to try to conquer my economy, but it's not going to work.
There is a port in this region that has not yet been developed. Select the type of port to construct here. A fishing port.
Alright, thank you, yes. Alright, let's see, what are we working with? Alright, just get rid of all that. Yeah, so now we have a bigger army in Muscovy, and that's what we're going to take care of these guys once and for all. How many other places did they manage to raid? Well, not too many, and unfortunately they stayed close enough. So. Alright, and that army completely went bye-bye. Which is just fine. So, let's go ahead, reinforce a bunch of our guys. We really don't need too many troops here, so we're going to keep it a little lighter on the troop end. We don't need a ton of militia. We can get rid of those guys. Alright, there we go. And we'll heal up what's left. So, now that place is probably... Yeah, I think it's a little better situated. They've gotten more reinforcements down here. Are those rebels? I don't think so. Yeah, those aren't rebels. That's just, it's just the Russians. So... if they want to play that way, that is fine. Whatever. Let's see. What are we looking at for fixing costs? Oh. Too expensive. Alright. Well, we need to deal with those guys, so let's send some cav and some infantry to go deal with them. How about the grenadiers? The grenadiers and the cav always need more upgrades, so we'll send them to do that. Oh, and why not our artillery? So, yep, there we go. We'll just mop up that guy. Probably won't get too much experience, and it'll probably cost us more to...
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Okay, well, calm down. Yeesh, MacGyver. Alright. So they've retreated, and I don't think they'll be an effective fighting force too much longer, anyway. So, yeah, and they're just left with some artillery. And that is fine. They're sending out bits and pieces to come raid me, and I don't know why so much of it is artillery. If you're going to make artillery, then have it defend your area, your final area, which is, by the way, what we're coming to kill. So, eventually, once we get a little more situated, we will do just that. Let's see, what are we looking at over here? This, the army ever grows. Yeah, this is a freaking huge army right here. Tons of artillery, dragoons, we got some grenadiers. Pretty decent. Not great for defending. Well, maybe with the dragoons, but not with those upgraded breastworks there. So let's see what they're doing. They're making a bigger army slowly. So far, it's not much to worry about. Just keeping an eye on everything. What is their navy looking like? Still really weak. Alright, looks like they trust us pretty much. They must be attacking somewhere else, probably down here. They're not attacking France because they're hanging out with each other. So, let's see. Well, let's not worry about them. Not right yet. They don't suspect a thing. And when we do attack, we'll attack very quickly and very mercilessly. We'll capture their entire area. It's almost too bad that I have to betray my ally. Oh, they came back. Darn it. Of course they came back. Russians.
There's a port in this region that has not yet been developed.
Well, how are we going to deal with all of this trouble? Because they seem to want to do nothing except create trouble.
Order.
Let's send our cav and our first grenadier regiment to go deal with them. Great, so now our entire force is going to receive damage there. Alright. Alright, so now we're just going to wait for all of those guys to heal up. At least our general got another star there. Man, this is one of the best generals that we have. How old is he? He's only 45. Man, he's the perfect general to take to Prussia here eventually. Hopefully if we wrap this up quickly. So let's see. The Russians are sending more artillery and infantry inward, which is somewhat worrisome. We're going to need more cav eventually. Well, let's see. What's this building looking like? Kind of expensive to fix, so we might as well heal up our force while we can. And, alright, we'll just get that going. So as far as strategy, and I want you guys to really comment in on this one, what do you think is a good idea on how to properly invade and conquer Prussia without having to fight France, Prussia's ally, too much? Because that's going to be a tough...
There's a port in this region that has not yet been developed.
Tough thing to try to take out Prussia without... Oh no! Without having to focus on fighting the massive armies of France. The current plan sits at creating a fort somewhere along here where we can block off the French from just walking into our country, having a fortified city with a relatively large army, and then of course a two-pronged collective assault on both Brandenburg and Poland at the same time. Oh, look at that. There's their large army. Oh, look at all that superior line infantry. Oh, that is... Oh, that's worrisome. Well, let's see. What's their stats? So the normal line infantry is 40 accuracy with 6 melee attack and 13 melee defense. The superior line infantry is 45 accuracy with 7 melee attack and 15 defense. So it's not much better. And its morale is higher by 1, and so they're better for defending, I guess, but their attack is not much improved. But that's a large army. I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units of infantry, 5 batteries of light artillery, 3 units of cavalry, and then 1 unit of militia cav. So that's that'll be dangerous. Oh, look, there's even more. Okay, so Poland all of a sudden has this massive army. It looks like they can create more stuff than we can. So that's going to be a dangerous fight right there. Thank goodness, we also have a massive army right here. We really need another massive army hanging out right here, which is what I was trying to do by building up some more forces over here in Kiev. So, might as well send what we have over there. Alright, let's see. What did we need to do? Oh yeah, we needed to heal this guy right over here. Heal this. Save, and begin to send more troops into the heart of Russia. Because we need... How many more provinces? I don't think we captured anything recently. We only need... Yeah, we still need 2 more. Well, once this guy heals up, then we will push into to the capital, and then of course over here. Actually, we probably will take out this area. It's nice and close, and we do have a pretty good-sized force ready to go. And there's nobody in their current capital, of course. Alright. Well, and I think we've just made our decision. We will press on to Dagestan and take out Ufa, however that's pronounced. I'm sorry again for trying to pronounce Russian names because I can't speak Russian. So, anyway. Well, I think that's pretty much all the time we have for today. So, maybe next time we might see the end of all of the fighting with the Russians and start focusing on the Prussians. So, yeah. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like or a comment telling me what I should look at playing next as far as campaigns or any other games that you want to see me do. And if you would like to see more stuff like this in the future, then please hit that giant red subscribe button down below. And yeah. So anyway, thank you so much for your support so far through this year. It's been awesome, and I love being back and getting to record a game that I really enjoy. So you guys are awesome. Stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.